thermogenic. Calorie deficit is not necessary for weight loss. This statement may appear controversial, as calorie deficit is widely acknowledged as fundamental principle for weight loss. However, there is a line of reasoning that challenges the necessity of calorie deficit for weight loss, reasons being nutrient composition.
This is a line of reasoning that many people resort to argue that a caloric deficit is not necessary for weight loss. However, it's simply neglecting the fact that two dietary truths can coexist at the same time. What I mean by this is all of the factors labeled in this video contribute to the creation of a caloric deficit. Specifically, he states nutrient composition, the thermogenic effect of food, and mindful eating practices. You see, a better nutrient composition typically decreases the amount of food that we consume, because highly nutritious foods like fruits, vegetables, and certain animal products are high in nutrients but also lower in calories. Additionally, higher nutrient-dense diets increase satiation, therefore decreasing caloric intake. Therefore, yes, it's important to prioritize nutrient composition, because it can make creating a caloric deficit easier. However, you can absolutely gain weight because you're in a caloric surplus, even consuming a nutrient-dense diet. The next point is eating foods with a higher thermogenic value, which is simply the amount of calories it takes to digest and utilize a food. And protein is the macronutrient with the highest thermic effect of food, meaning 100 calories of protein takes more energy to digest than 100 calories of carbohydrates or fat. However, as you may be able to see, this simply makes a caloric deficit easier because you are burning more energy. Therefore, the calories out or energy expenditure side of the equation is increased. And the final point is a mindful eating practice, which again is another strategy to maintain a caloric deficit, because mindful eating typically leads to a lower caloric consumption. But if you eat mindfully and still consume a caloric surplus, you will gain weight. Therefore, while these three strategies are important, they do not substantiate the claim that a calorie deficit does not matter, because in actuality, they simply make a caloric deficit easier to maintain. And if you'd like to learn how to take control of your health and energy, send me a DM to sign up for coaching.